Fantastic, excellent. Right, would you like to come aboard?
Footwear's important too. Non-slip shoes, preferably light-soled for the deck, and wellies too for any muddy paths and riverbanks. When you arrive, your boatyard will give you a comprehensive tour of the boat, where you'll be shown the controls through a short demonstration.
Excellent. Right, have you been on a boat before? No, never? Fine, first timers. Okay, what I'm going to do then, I'll go show you around the boat, show you where everything is on the boat, what you can use, what you can't use. And if you've got any questions, just stop me.
Don't worry, and never be afraid to ask questions, however silly they may seem. We all have to start somewhere, and it's best to ask before you set off than to be concerned or confused later.
And this is the kitchen with everything you should need. You've got your gas hob and cooker here. Use it much the same as you would do at home. Turn the gas on the side here and light the hob with a match. And the same with the grill and the cooker and oven underneath. Make sure when you're using the cooker you don't block any ventilation by the window, and also make sure you turn your gas tap, which is in the locker below the surface there, when you're not using the gas. Right, in case of any emergencies, we've got 2 fire extinguishers on board. There's one at the front in the saloon there, and one just down here by the cooker. There's also a fire blanket in the same cupboard as the gas tap down there. Okay, hopefully you won't need to use them, but they've got instructions on the side. This is where we steer the boat from, operation the engine and so on and so forth. Okay, so if you've got any questions, just stop me and ask me through the middle. Relatively simple. You've got steering wheel in the middle there, pretty self-explanatory. Left is left and right is right, same as in the car. This is the gear stick here. You've got 3 gears. You've got neutral, forward and reverse. The further back you put it is the faster you go in reverse. The further forward you push it is the faster you're going forward. Okay, very important as we're going along, make sure we stick to the speed limits. There's a little guide on the dashboard here just to tell us how fast you can go. 4 mile an hour is roughly 11 or 1200 RPM. Also very important to remember that you keep an eye on the bridge heights, and you've got the height of the boat 7 foot 1 inches there. All these details are in your manual that keep on board at all times, but any problems you can always give us a call. One of the most important things to remember when we're on the boat is to make sure we wear life jackets or buoyancy aids. Okay, obviously it can be very dangerous outside, especially if you're not very strong swimmers. So we've got some life jackets here. We're about to go outside, so we need to make sure we put them on. So we have one there for yourself. We have these lovely orange ones here for the 2 little ones. Okay, so if you want to put that on for us. Up jump. And there's that one. Okay. And we just have to tie this fine, and we make sure we put them through the 2 toggles on the front. Tie it in a nice bow like so. Right, so the 3 different types of life jackets. We've got the ones like you've got there. We've got these ones where we pull the cord if we fall in, hopefully we won't, and some of the yards have self-inflated ones. When they hit the water they inflate. Okay, they all work, all do the same, just very important to make sure we have them put on properly and secured nice and tight.
There are boatyards dotted around the Broads. Each has its own history, traditions and love of the waterways. They take time and care over their boats, ensuring that you enjoy your holiday and that you'll want to come back time and time again. I've been invited to join this family, Linda, Luke and Avalon, on the first day of their holiday to learn all about boat handling. So let's get down to basics. This is a buoyancy aid and this is a life jacket. Whichever is on your boat, you really should use it. They really can save your life. Please ensure children and non-swimmers wear them at all times, and adults too when you're moving around the deck or carrying out tricky manoeuvres. We'll have more on safety shortly.